everybody. So we're here at the Riveter in Uptown Dallas, and we're preparing for something super special. Jaclyn Johnson is actually on her way, and she's gonna come on BZenTV. If you guys don't know who Jaclyn Johnson is yet, maybe you're living under a rock because she's amazing. No, I like you guys, I love her so much. She wrote the book Work Party, the Work Party podcast, she's behind that as well, and then Create and Cultivate, which we've all heard of. Such an amazing platform, bringing women together, giving them the resources they need to succeed and create and cultivate the careers of their dreams. So I cannot wait for Jaclyn to get here. She's gonna go into hair and makeup. We're gonna bring you guys along the journey today.
Filtered body slowly covering the light. Pull the trigger every night to stay alive. Hope is wishing, but you're running out of time. If I could only read your mind.
Yeah. Not big Texas hair.
Not big Texas hair. No. Not today. Not
Dallas. What are you doing?
Watch I walk out onto the set and I'm like, hey!
Pageant queen.
Scaring through.
You're like, hi.
Really enthusiastic, yeah.
What is it? Hi there, close to God. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Absolutely right.
So, Mollie is filming for Mollie Productions. Yeah. Say hi, Mollie, because you're in the mirror, right? Can you see yourself?
Hello.
And then we're with Marsi from Brite Bar Beauty.
Hey.
Marsi, tell us about this. She found me in the bathroom, plucked me out. I was like trying to rush to do my hair and makeup before the show because sometimes when you get busy, you just, you come last. But she saved my life. So Marsi, tell us about your services.
Well, sure. We have a little hashtag saying, hashtag make it happen. You were just making it happen.
Thank you.
That's what we do.
That. Hashtag make it happen.
So we run an on-site mobile hair and makeup company here in Dallas. I launched the business about a year ago.
Oh, awesome.
It's been super fun. My background was in hair. And I just wanted to bring a really nice boutique service to women that wanted hair and makeup on the go so they didn't have to, fight traffic. And,
yes, that's so nice.
And we can go wherever they are.
So is it like an app or is it like a website that people go to?
So yes, you can book through the website and book your appointment there, and then we also give us a call, whatever. We're available to take appointments. Yes.
And you guys are gonna get to see her work firsthand on the show now. I'm excited.
I'm excited to meet Jaclyn.
I know, and then she's doing Jaclyn Johnson's hair and makeup next. Brite Bar's taking care of that. So she's gonna have us looking good.
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go.
Did you text Alana?
I just did, but I'm gonna go see if I can see if she needs some extra help.
Is she lost or?
I doubt it. Okay, I'm walking in now. Okay, cool.
The real behind the scenes.
I
didn't really.
Yes. So what do you do for BZenTV?
So I am a production assistant. I manage all the talent, so whenever they come in, I make sure they're set, ready, and hair and makeup, and taken care of, and then make sure they get on set with Brittany.
So what is, I guess, your favorite thing on like a shoot today? What would your favorite thing be?
I love going to the different spaces. So I've been on, I think this is my 4th shoot with Brittany, and she always has the coolest spaces to shoot in. All of her interviews are incredible, and like today they were kind of telling me a little bit about where we are, and it's just beautiful. Are you coming in?
Brittany interrupting.
What are y'all talking about?
She was doing my vlog.
What are you talking about? Tell me.
I'm telling you about my job
Keep
and what I
going.
do.
Keep going.
Why are you in makeup?
She's what?
I thought you were in makeup.
I was supposed to be, but she's doing something else right now. So I have to go back.
Go
So
away.
is that her space? Like, is that where she does all her makeup and stuff? Okay. Well, that's what we were just talking about. We were talking about the spaces and how I love all the places you find. And so you said this one is like mainly women and.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a female co-working space, and it's like really badass. We just opened 2 months ago. And everybody here is so cool, like really nice, really welcoming, like they've been amazing. And they're just like, yep, let's do it here. You can use our soundboard, you can use whatever. Like
That's cool.
They've been really helpful just with the show and like when I used to be here and made me feel like really welcome.
That's awesome.
Love it. Love it.
Love them.
Love it.
How'd you find them? Just curious.
Rachel.
We're gonna interview Brittany now.
No, go back to you. Did I freak you out when I came in?
No, I'm actually just really curious.
No, Rachel Chang, the GM, reached out to me on Instagram.
Oh, cool.
And then she was like, I want to talk to you, come in, if you want to like come use our space, whatever. So we're working on some partnership things with them because they have amazing women that come through the space all the time. Just like top CEOs, I mean, female founders.
Yeah.
It's like really cool, their network of women, and they're in Austin as well.
Oh,
so,
wow, that's perfect.
So we can film here or at the Austin space, because I mean, it kind of just worked out like synergy.
Everything fell into place.
Everything fell into place here, which is great.
Yeah. All the guests that Brittany has are so cool because they talk about things that I have never even thought of or don't think about often. And the last one was Leela Orr when we did our live audience taping at the W, and she was talking about her experience on Project Runway and then how she goes from she's working on no waste with her company, and I think it's so cool because I never thought that you could make clothes and not have waste. So she did get a lot of great feedback about her being on the show and then how she runs her business and what she wants to inspire people like. So Leila was awesome, but I think I fall in love with every guest every time we have a new person.
And then, what are you excited or hoping to learn from today from Jaclyn?
You're gonna cut this, right?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know. I think I'm excited to learn about her new book. I know Brittany's been reading her book, so I might have to start reading it. But just like her journey and like how she got to where she is and her story as an author and like all of that stuff, and giving a little bit behind the scenes to learn more about her.
Perfect.
Woo! Are you done?
Yes.
A Taurus.
Oh, Marsi's a Taurus. That is with Brite Beauty. I love Tauruses. They're so determined.
They're so determined, and they also love luxury. So they're great with the glam.
Yes.
And then you're a Capricorn.
I am.
And she just told me an amazing lesson. So while she's glamming me, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna help you because what are you saying?"
Yes. Well, I mean, I had like a little breakdown last week because when you're a people pleaser,
I think everyone in this room's like guilty.
right? You put everyone before yourself, and when you say yes to everything, you're saying no to something, and it's typically saying no to yourself. And so, gotta have those breaks just to take some time, heal the soul, and get back to work.
Yeah.
So,
Reset.
yes, I needed a reset.
And then she added a glow to my shoulder.
Look at that.
She had a glow. She brightened my. Yeah, tell her.
Yes,
what
here
you
we
did.
So, you know what? Who does not want a body glow? And I feel like that's the direction a lot of makeup companies are going.
It is.
Because it just makes everything complete. But we just added that glow on the shoulder. We did it on the collarbone with a soft brush so it didn't get too disco ball. But we got a little disco going on. Just on the shoulders, on the high points. So like shoulder, collarbone, other shoulder, just because that makes it just more prominent. The light hits it and reflects.
So good. Here I was just gonna roll on to set, half done, and now I've got the polish.
No, half done.
Slowly in a pool full of your love. I don't even know how the chemistry works when you're poolside, kicking in the dirt, kicking in the sand, and stirring up trouble. No flask can keep it. Bubble up and cut right through, but you're someone I believe in.
Okay, so how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm so excited to be here in Dallas.
So what are you really excited for about today?
I'm so excited to be here, number one, and super honored, and I'm really excited for my conversation with Amanda later. It's gonna be awesome. We're talking about all things entrepreneurship, building your network, and launching your business.
So what is, I guess, what is your favorite thing you just love teaching or just hearing from other women about?
Yeah, I mean, the best part of my job is getting to meet all these amazing and incredible women that are starting their own companies, that are building really amazing businesses, and just hearing their stories and like what their day-to-day and everyday life is. You know, with Create and Cultivate, that's who we're targeting, and we want to always be creating content and having conversations, and the only way to know what's going on with women in business is to talk to women in business. So I love getting out of LA and coming to different states and hearing about what everyone's up to. So I'm excited to meet everyone tonight.
So how did you come up with Create and Cultivate?
Yeah, I was just telling her the story, but yeah, so Create and Cultivate, the very, very short version is that I started my first company when I was very young and inexperienced and ran into a lot of trials and tribulations, and really Create and Cultivate was just a way to get women together to have those conversations about what they were struggling with, how they were sort of operating their business, and what their, you know, tips and tricks were to succeed. And it ended up turning into kind of a monster out of its own, getting so much momentum behind it, and it kind of took over my life, and it was something that I realized there was a huge hole in the market for this, and I was happy to kind of try and figure out how to fill it.
And you just had a book come out, so give us like a little brief summary of what that's all about.
Yes, so Work Party is the name of the book, and it's essentially a guide for the modern working woman on how to create and cultivate the career for dreams. And what that means is not necessarily that work is always a party. It is about having the gusto and the commitment and the perseverance to put in the work, and then having the celebration of enjoying your successes along the way.
Preach, sister, preach.
That's what film is flipped the wrong way.
No, but you can't. Okay.
I mean, you could, because it's not gonna work.
I got to have her here a little bit.
Jordan just using it for my.
Oh,
I'm so glad I was filming.
It's not red. I am gonna open it just because I don't care.
I think it.
No, look, it is the right way.
Wait, let me see real quick. You might.
And the batteries, I should
I don't know. It's okay. Everything else went great. One malfunction.
I know, right?
We have
You're
like
right.
lots of great copies. We're on set. Getting ready to go on.
Are you excited, Brittany?
I am excited.
Well, I don't even know.
Good.
Looks good. But the lighting, it does go to the vibes. That light, and the lighting looks really good. I like it.
Hi, I'm
So
Jaclyn.
nice to meet you,
So nice to
Brittany.
meet you.
Thank you for being
Of
here.
course. Should I just loop,
Yeah,
come
just
back
come
around?
on up and
Awesome.
grab a seat.
Yeah.
You don't have to mic you up or anything, so I'm just gonna have it here.
Perfect. What are these? I feel like they look like plastic. I'm like,
I know, right? They're just fun.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I really wanted it to be real talk advice that people, like, it's not just like, be yourself and this and that. It's like, here's how to, like, negotiate and pitch and all the things.
And we talk about like the good, the bad, and the
Yeah,
ugly.
exactly.
And like, just like the real talk.
Yeah.
And we can all relate. Like, you just know. Push.
Yeah, I mean, I guess based on our conversation, I would just say start by starting. Like, if you're thinking about launching your business or, you know, taking that leap or whatever it is, just do it. I think it's just so important to get it out there in the world and not worry about it being perfect or having the perfect decision or the perfect plan.
I love it. All right, start by starting. Let's do it, you guys. Jaclyn, thank you.
Thank you. Yay, that was awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my God, easiest interview of my life.
Oh my God, I talked
You're
really
amazing.
fast, so I was like, oh, I hope I wasn't like...
And you're like a genius, so I'm like listening, I'm like, oh God, wait, what is that?
Oh my
Come
God.
back to that. That was so good.
Not at all.
No,
Can we
you're
take a quick
amazing.
photo?
Yes, we'd love to.